I don't know why it took me so long to try out RIMURU with at least one of the new collab characters, but here we go. I think out of the any times that I could try this in the future, this is the best because the rule is still active. I'm still getting 30% basic stats from existing with a full collab team. So again, no better time to try this. Let's go straight away for Ascanor here. And I think it will work out pretty well. So I designed this team here, or designed, it sounds much more intelligent than just throwing it together. RIMURU will be removing buffs from any of the unknown teams, which are a lot. The most common team right now is Sins. We're facing one right now. Usually with Gaffer, Trader Melly, Ascanor, or King, Purgatory Melly, and Ascanor. But the second most common team is Unknown. There's a lot of Roxys right now from Wales. So RIMURU will instantly remove their shield. And then Ram is just here because more basic stats than the alternative. I want to save Ghislaine, actually. So I'm just using RIMURU here. Ram is better than the alternative because more basic stats. She gives more basic stats than Echidna. And for Nanashis, which are very prevalent, double damage against buffs will be very, very good. Unfortunately, not much going on right now because, you know, but still. Yeah, he has to attack her. And we're taking it extremely well because Nanashi passive and and he, whatever extra he would be getting, he's not getting anymore. Oh no, my crit chance. Yeah, I'll save in the stance removal just in case. I'll have to remove it from the end of the pinch, but that's alright. Let's do this. Should have just attacked first with Ghislaine. Doesn't matter. I don't know if she would have killed with a one shot. Yeah, she would have. So RIMURU would have taken out a stack. Yeah, that would have been much better. If Merlin could just, like, for one turn, not remove my ultimate gauge, that'd be great. But now Ascanor is not targeted anymore, which is not great. Okay. We're good. He got the ult, right? But that is irrelevant, because we're just going to remove the ultimate, the stance, sorry. Oh, he didn't get the ult, because he attacked into Nanashi. Well. We're gonna actually stun the end. Yeah. We're gonna actually stun the end. Nice. RIMURU is about to get his Pierce buff, I think, next turn. I think. If he doesn't die here. Should be alright, he has the Nash passive. Other two don't have Nanashi passive though, which is very concerning. Nanashi? Save me! He has Tarmia Link. Okay. With the Pierce, we can easily just demolish the Merlin here. That doesn't kill. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go in for Merlin. I was thinking maybe I should make sure Ascanor dies this turn, but no, I need to go all in for Merlin so she dies. Yep. It's funny because both of these characters have piercing targets, but RIMURU and Ghislaine hit for about the same when RIMURU got the pierce buff. Like, just because of the increased damage from the relic. We can just remove, we can stun actually. We didn't even have to go for stance removal. We have two forms of stance removal, right? With the stun card and the actual removal card. Oh, I thought that was actually gonna hurt, but no. Well, Just spec out, bro. After this, I have more stance removals. Like, just... It's okay, man. You don't need this one. Well, you're back out now. Or you think Bottom still can do it? I mean, he is red. And I am using mono green. I think it does make sense. An Archangel team. I want to face unknowns so I can do the whole buff removal thing with RIMURU. Oh, it's red. It's red Sario. Okay. Obviously the marked target is red Sario. I guess for dupes, but still kind of weird. Even 1-6 Mael versus 6-6 Sario. Is Sario actually more CC? I guess. No, but Ludociel is right here with a Holy Relic. How does Ludociel have less CC than Sario? What? That makes no sense. I think they're lying about her passive, bro. I think it's random. I think it's random, man. No! Oh, I lose the 30%. Not that it matters, because I sealed his healing anyways. There's another reason why. The 6-6, obviously. Really? You have less? Are you 1-6 or something? Another reason for no Echidna, you know. RIMURU already has a Infect card. One thing I hate about using RIMURU and Echidna together is having 2 Infect cards. It's just useless. It's a waste of an extra card in your hand. A Sin team with Red Gaffer. Been seeing quite a few of these. Could I kill the Gaffer first turn? I wonder. I would like to. I would risk the melee attack buff for it. I'm not gonna lie. Just to not have to, yeah. Just to not have to deal with the attack seal. I mean, rank ups are also horrible to deal with. Especially when you're facing a melee and Escanor, because either of those two, right? They get level 3, you're done for. But the attack seal is probably the worst part. Okay, RIMURU is the one without Nanashi passive, but he's the one with Tormio Link. I put RIMURU with Tormio Link because of Ghislaine, because but like RIMURU probably needs it. Like, he is only really tanky after he gets his whole passive maxed out. Before that, he's not so much. So here's what's gonna be. We're gonna do this and this. Get her ult. And and stun Emilio this. That was actually quite decent damage. That was 2 stacks of the relic. I actually don't know if the relic applies first or after the attack goes out. But if it's after, which I assume it's after. That was only 2 stacks of the relic out of 3. With 3 stacks, would have been like another 10k or so. Not bad. Honestly, this rule of 30% extra basic stats to characters is... Words are hard. I slept too much today, so my brain is trying to adapt on being awake. Slept a solid 10 hours. Let's do the same. Slept a nice 10 hours, so that was not great. Anytime I sleep more than 7 to 8 hours, it's not good. Forgot what I was saying. Oh no, this week, or these 2 weeks actually that we got with this rule were actually quite nice. The ability to use teams other than Demon was nice, because you know the club characters came out and we got the opportunity to actually use them. Oh, she's debuffed as well. She's dead. See, like, if I was facing a Demon team, I was dead right there. I was just dead. That's crazy. Ah. So unfortunate for you, my guy. The same thing is about to happen again. The exact same thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe he has a alt seal. He doesn't. It's level 1. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't even attack my Ram directly. Like this week with the collab characters was nice because the unknown characters got some time to shine, which I think, having tried them in geared facing demons, they can't really do all that, right? It's just the truth. They can't. Demons are just way too strong, right? So it was nice that they got a spotlight because starting next week, demons are going to be on top again, and it's going to be really hard to use these new characters. At least for me, right? For majority of players, it's like kind of sucky. Like, oh, there's this week that you can use them, but like starting next week, they're not going to be so good. But for me, it was like, at least I got to use them because demons were going to obliterate my ass. Make no mistake, the rule was because of the collab characters. They put this rule on because of the collab characters. They knew if the rule wasn't there, the collab characters would not be usable at launch, and people would not summon because they would people that are informed, right? People that know to, you know, look up if a character is good and stuff like that. They would see that the characters are unusable, but because the PvP rule allowed it, no, that was their idea probably. And you know, I to the extent I can't complain. Like I would not be able to do this right now if not for it, because imagine if I was facing demons every match or Goddess Liz every match. It would just not work. Okay, let's remove this taunt from you. I'll save the other stance removal. Do this. Like right here, this guy is taking so much damage from me because he's not using the rule. Like he doesn't have a full Sin team. It's really bad for him. 30% basic stats is so nutty. So nutty. Man, we face no unknown teams. That's crazy. It's really unfortunate because my team works really well against other unknown teams. And I know for a damn fact, right, that when I use one of my teams this week that isn't good against unknown, like the new character, Rudy, he's horrible against unknown. Horrible. Because of her, right? Then I'm just gonna get crushed. But now that I'm gonna be removing their shield if they're using Roxy, or even removing their buffs from the Nanashi, right? Yeah, I know, phase him. It's lovely. No Nanashis whatsoever. My Ram didn't do her thing with the double damage one time. God damn it. Pierce to break the shield. I'm just gonna go in for the kill here. Yep. No, I should have AoE'd after. Would have killed probably. Wanted to make sure because he had Tarmiel Link, but still. Could have had that single target on someone else. Yeah. RIMURU this week is nice. You can still try him on global if you want. If you pulled one, bro. What is my hand? What is my hand? You can try him on global if you pulled 1D. I mean, I think Roxy would work okay with him, but RIMURU is definitely not a solo DPS, right? You can't be running him with like Akin and Ram anymore, or Roxy and Ram. You're probably gonna want to run another DPS. That's why all of my cards disappeared. All of them. Literally every card in my hand disappeared. Let's do this. Do a level 3 Nanashi card. Why not? When was the last time I saw one of these? Oh my god. I hate having just Anashi every single unknown team as well, but it is what it is. Like, the man gives 30% basic stats. He is the best stat booster in the game, bar none. 30%, that's higher than everybody, right? No other character in the game just gives 30% for like no condition. Like even like Green Zeldris, which is a still a really good basic stat booster, 24, and it has a condition, right? You need to debuff the enemies. Like this one, so long as you're using unknown, brother, you can do anything you want. I'll do this actually. Just make sure Askner dies. There's a Pierce card as well, so it's gonna break. Now, kill him, and then the ult is just gonna take a stack off. Now, if I'm playing Rimuru for a bit, I even mentioned on my ranking collabs that I think Rimuru, or the rerun of the side collab was like the best collab ever, and Rimuru was like probably my favorite collab character at launch because his design, such great design. Not many times I can't use Rimuru anymore because it's been power crapped to like hell, but you know, it is what it is.